He had a few prosthetic legs, and he just had a bunch of cutout photos of babies.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm here with one of my close friends, also realtor here in Apex, and we're just switching it up today. Going to ask him a few questions about his business, life in general, see how things are going. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey, my name is Israel Flores, real estate agent with Keller Williams Legacy. I have my own little company within. It's called Is Realty. So yeah, it's pretty much I've been in the business for about 3 years now, and it's really taken off right now.
Yeah, Israel's a great friend of mine. We've done a few things together, been in a few videos, if you've seen. I just have a few questions to run by him today, some things some of y'all might want to hear, some of y'all might not want to hear them. So just keep scrolling if it's not you. Okay, so we'll start off with some funny ones and we'll go into some serious things. What is the absolute weirdest or most unsettling thing you've ever seen left out during a home showing?
So there's two things in particular. Um, it just kind of caught us off guard. I wouldn't really say it was anything like off-putting, but like I said, we weren't expecting it. So we went and toured this one house, and there was a mechanic that lived there, but he had a few prosthetic legs, and yeah, he just had them. He like the closet was like completely open, and some of them were like like the robot-looking ones. Some of them were like the human-looking ones, and then yeah, he had like 5, 6 of them, and there was one on the bed. So that was a little off-putting, but there was another time where we went and toured this house, and while we're going upstairs, there's like a scrapbook frame type of thing, and it just had a bunch of cutout photos of babies, and like it didn't look like photos; it looked like magazine babies, like.
Yeah, that's weird. See, if you're trying to sell your house, do not put anything weird. Make sure it's nice and staged and ready to go. That one guy seemed like he had a leg up on the competition.
Hey, there you go.
All right, we'll skip around a few because we don't want this to be forever. But what is if a buyer tells you a house just needs a little TLC? What do they actually mean?
If Repeat that again.
A buyer tells you a house just needs a little TLC, a little maintenance or whatnot.
Yeah.
What do they actually mean?
Um, in my opinion, I feel like it depends how they say it, right? Um, if they say it in a way where they're kind of like excited and they're like, "Oh, it just needs a little TLC," then it just needs a little bit of paint, maybe replace a carpet or something like that, and they're seeing it as not something that's super big. Um, that they could do it themselves, and they might be excited about that. Now, if they say it in a way where they're like, oh, well, needs a little TLC, then I can tell that they're like, well, I don't want to go into it. It
Yeah,
might be more than that. There might be holes in the walls. There might be like just a bunch of crazy stuff that they're not really looking forward to.
for sure. What's the biggest, most common lie buyers tell themselves when they start looking for a house or house hunting?
The biggest, most common lie. Um, I would say that when a buyer is serious, there isn't a big common lie. I think when a buyer is unserious, then they start coming up with a bunch of different things. I
Mm-hmm.
think that they just start saying like anything to kind of get themselves out of it at that point,
For
you know?
sure. Or they think that they're ready and then they're not ready.
Exactly.
And then, yeah. What is your number one pet peeve when working with other realtors?
Ooh, my biggest pet
Don't,
peeve.
if it's about me, don't say it.
All right, so Gavin specifically, right? He does not respond to his phone.
No, no, no.
No, Gavin's great. He responds to his phone instantly. It's like he's always on it or something like that.
Something like that.
But no, in particular, there like when there's something in the transaction where I think needs to be responded to, quickly go ahead and take like as fast as possible. But now, if it's something where we can hold off until the next day, then let's hold off until the next day. There's no point in you showing up at my office.
Yeah, that
It's kind
makes
of crazy.
sense. A lot of people are not responsive enough, some a little over the top. You could permanently ban one home decor trend from 2026 that you've
Oh
seen.
my
What would
God,
it be?
simple gray. I'm
Simple
so tired of
gray.
simple gray. Everything is simple gray now. Like the floors, the like the it's just it's overdone at this point. Like let's move past simple gray.
Hmm. Yeah, I think nowadays people try and oversimplify, and you just lose character. You
Hmm.
find very few modern houses with character that people love in the older homes. So, last question. What is your ultimate immediate red flag the second you walk through the front door of a property?
The second I walk through the front door of a property, I mean, if it's a mess, like if I've walked through properties where
Like a hoarder.
a hoarder's house, right? And like nothing wrong with that.
Same
We
here.
can help
Same
y'all with
here.
that. But it just comes to a point where if I'm walking through a house and I'm not touching anything, but after I leave the house, I feel like I need to take a shower, um, you might need to do a few things to that house before we can
Yeah,
proceed.
I've been in that situation where there's like dust an inch thick, and
Mm-hmm.
like they haven't done any
Anything.
maintenance, and that's what you can see. And if you can see it, that means that there's plenty that you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, thank you for answering a few questions. This is Israel Flores, another agent here who I work with. And you work with a lot of Hispanic clients, don't
I
you?
do. I have a lot of Hispanic clients, a lot of outreach into that community.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure. So if you have a question that I can't answer or you speak Spanish, Israel Flores, I'll tag him in this post, and you guys should definitely hit him up. But if you're looking to buy or sell, get in touch.